Cuban Heroes Basketball Center is known for its outstanding work with youth. Not only does it prepare them for the basketball court, but also for the game of life. So joining us to talk more about that and this initiative is Charlie McKinney and Jaden Marshall. Good morning to you both.
Good morning, Cleo.
Glad to have you here. All right, so Charlie,
yes.
Let's start with you. Tell us more about the work that you do here in the community.
Oh, well, for 20 years, we've tried to create opportunities for Dallas kids and give them sites that they haven't seen before. Like, he got to go to Germany for a basketball camp.
Wow.
Yes, so super cool stuff like that.
Yes. Now, you had to pivot, I guess, when the pandemic hit, like most people, right? So how did you react, and how did you guys recover at the Hero Center?
You know, we have great leadership with Trina there, and what we started doing is like food giveaways. So we'd have cars, thousands of cars come up, wow. And we were, distancing ourselves. But still giving away food to the needy that needed the food.
For people that don't know, you guys are deep rooted here in the community. Tell us more about Mark Cuban's Heroes Basketball Center and what you guys do there.
Sure. 15 years ago, that was a dilapidated, closed YWCA, and we found it. And I went to Mark, and through his generosity, we were able to renovate it and build it out to a world-class basketball facility. Now NBA players practice there in the summer. Great young players like Jaden practice there. But in addition to that, we have school classroom settings. We teach kids grooming. We teach kids how to wear suits, how to tie ties, how to groom themselves. We teach them for the game of life, basically.
I love that. All right, Jaden, I know it's an early start to your morning, but tell me about your experience at the Hero Center and then your trip to Germany. What was that like?
I first started going to the Mark Cuban Center. I've been going to this skills training, Full Throttle. I'm going to them for about, 3 years now? But they started going to Mark Cuban recently, about 2 years ago. So I've been going to them. And then my trip to Germany was nothing short of amazing.
Wow.
The area we went to, Munich, was surrounded with trees and nature and lakes and stuff. And it was just so surreal, the feeling of surreal.
Is this you in Germany?
Yes, that's me. It just was surreal to be there. I couldn't believe it most of the time I was there. And I just felt so at home with the people that I was there with. And
I might add that's Dirk Nowitzki is very,
I was just wondering. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, who is that?
Holger is Dirk's mentor, is a very famous worldwide trainer, and so he invites one of our Heroes kids each year, and Jaden got to go.
Wow. All right, Jaden, so how old are you? What school do you go to?
I'm 15 years old, and I'm an upcoming sophomore at Mansfield-Timberview High School.
Way to go. What would you say, I guess, to other young men about joining Mark Cuban's Basketball Center and your experience and what you've been getting there?
I would say go for it. The training there is just absolutely amazing. They're able to push you. The coaches there are pushing you with the drills that they're doing, and they're able to listen to what you need and what you feel like you need to work on as athletes, and they're able to get straight into it. And then the drills that we have there are just great.
Awesome, awesome. And before we go here, how can parents get their children involved to come down to the center?
Oh, heroesbasketball.com. They can call and get involved.
Awesome.
For sure.
Well, thank you so much for all of the work that you're doing in our community. And way to go. Don't forget the little people, okay?
Yeah.
He's grown 6 inches.
Oh, my God. You're only 15.
I'm still growing.
You hear? He's still growing. He's still growing. All right, we'll be right back.